good guys.
Oh, she's so fucking thick.
Nigga, what?
Oh.
The hell, nigga?
Why did
You're not muted, nigga. And why the hell you were muted, little nigga?
Oh, was it muted?
No, nigga, gay little nigga.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't me doing anything gay. It was actually quite the opposite.
Nigga, shut the hell up.
I was looking at girl big booty. You don't like girl big booty?
No, nigga.
Oh, you like boy big booty?
No, nigga, I don't like big booty at all.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't, nigga.
Yes, you do.
This nigga's gay, bro.
I know.
Sounds to me like you're scared, Boulder.
Oh, dick.
Nigga, what?
Dick.
Yeah, this nigga's gay, bro. This man's gay, bro. I saw and she hit me like that. I'll be like
sucking his dick hard. Oh, she just hit my dick. Oh, I'll be like, why you sucking it hard?
Nigga's so gay,
can you suck it harder?
This nigga's so gay, bro. This nigga's so gay, bro.
I'll be like, I just want your love. Can you come
I can take you back to yourself if you learned your lesson.
Can you come in me? 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 Can you come in me?
And then you had
Come
nowhere to
in
edge.
me.
I could have started mewing. No, if Gunatar's friends didn't edge you, you would have gotten the Skibidi syndrome.
This nigga's gay.
Skibidi! Skibidi ski!
This nigga's gay, bro.
Skibidi, 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 skibidi.
When God sees a new believer start eating their Bible after it.
Don't touch my bacon. You touch my bacon, I'm gonna put my bacon in you.
If you eat this apple, you'll become like God. So why don't you eat it?
One of you will betray me tonight. Lord, who is it? Is it me, Jesus? Where's the man? Is it me, Jesus? Is he whom I will give this morsel of bread? Let me get the bill. One of you will betray me tonight. Lord, who is it?
Is it me, Jesus?
I'm finna hop off.
Why?
Cause you keep calling me gay, so I'm getting off by.
No, I didn't even call you gay. Oh, I saw.
Really, nigga?
Yeah.
Really, nigga? Really, nigga? Really, nigga?
I'm gonna watch the whole Bible in 13
Really,
minutes.
nigga? Really, nigga?
In the beginning, God created the universe.
Really, nigga? Really, nigga?
Put it on Boxing Tycoon. I want to see
Really,
what the game
nigga?
is. Nigga, you ain't funny.
Really, nigga?
That's not true. Maybe you're just dumb
Really,
as
nigga?
freak. And doo-doo ass
Really,
poop.
nigga? Really, nigga?
Mika, you ain't funny.
Really, nigga? Really, nigga? But I got a stream.
Stream on 4.
No, I'm finna stream OME TV. Talk to strangers.
Bruh. Sounds to me like you're scared, Boulder.
Sound to me like you wanna suck my dick. Yeah, this one gotta get off, bro.
Why?
So I just said something.
You gonna preach to people on freaking Omegle and troll them?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Quick, Victor, take him with the screen.
How was that crazy?
Feel like the king of this stuff, like
Alright, bye, man. Bye.
Quick, DD hit him with a screen. Ah! I'm gonna rape someone! Okay, girl.
Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. Quick, you go hit him with a scream. Feel like the king of this stuff like. What the fuck? Hey yo, bang. What the fuck? yo, bang, quick, I'ma put off my team. I'm to be over the sleep, quick, see the hit with his scream. Feel like the king of this shit like. Hey yo, bang, quick, I'ma put off my team. I'm to be over the sleep, quick, see the hit with his scream. Feel like the king of this shit like. The bang, quick, I'ma put off my team. I'm to be over the sleep, quick, see the hit with his scream. Feel like the king of this shit like. These bitch I got the bang, quick, I'ma put off my team. I'm to be over the sleep, quick, see the hit with his scream. I'ma put off my team. Scream. Fuck you, Didi Osama. I'ma put off my team.
Football chicken with... Quick, football chicken with the screen. Feel like the king of this stuff like... Quick, football chicken with the screen. Feel like the king of this stuff like... Quick, football chicken with the screen. Feel like the king of this stuff like... Quick, football chicken with the screen. Feel like the king of this stuff like... Quick, football chicken with the screen. Feel like the king of this stuff like... Quick, football chicken with the screen.
Ah!
Public resist.
Hey, you were the dude that saved my dog from that wildfire on my street last week, right? Was that not you?
Yeah.
That was you, right? What are you doing here?
Chilling, you know.
Hey, well, what's your name, bro? Noah? I never got to meet you last week. I never got to say thank you either. Thank you very much. My dogs are at home. Well and safe. I'm Carson, too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Hope you have a great rest of your day, okay? See you.
You did that?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, help out the neighborhood, you know.
Chipotle on me tonight.
Public resist.
Hey, you were the dude that saved my dog from that wildfire on my street last week, right? Was that not you?
Yeah.
That was you, right? What are you doing here?
Chilling, you know.
Hey, well, what's your name, bro? Noah? I never got to meet you last week. I never got to say thank you either. Thank you very much. My dogs are at home, well and safe. I'm Carson, too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Hope you have a great rest of your day, okay? See you.
Didi hit him with a scream. Ah!
Chipotle on me tonight.
Public resist.
Hey,
Ah!
my dog.
My trans son wants to change in the girls' locker room. His school called me in. I refuse to defend him and he calls me transphobic. So I show him what real transphobia is. Our son showed quite strange signs from a young age compared to his older brother and sister. It was apparent he was closer to his older sister. Quickly, he began showing an interest in feminine things such as clothes, fashion, and the like. We were open-minded in this family, so it didn't bother us at all. Around his 12 or 13 years, it started to become serious. He wanted to start being treated as a girl and even asked us to refer to him as our daughter. His mother accepted, but for me, it was a step I wasn't yet ready to take at school. His older brother often told me he was quite embarrassed by his younger brother's behavior. My trans son didn't hesitate to make some pretty strange jokes. One day, his older brother told me that before his trip to Spain, a teacher had told them to beware of pickpockets because there are many in Spain, and he replied, "No problem as long as they don't touch my beautiful buttocks." I admit that bothered me a bit personally, but well, he was my son and as long as he was happy, it it didn't really bother me. When he entered 8th grade, he began wanting to change in the girls' locker rooms at school, saying that was his place as a girl. He tried to enter without permission, so I was called into the principal's office. The principal explained that it wasn't possible in the establishment, that it was a first warning, and that my son had had a meltdown in his office. He insulted him, but as he knew the problems children with this personality trait can have, he would be lenient provided it didn't happen again. Obviously, I completely agreed with the principal. I totally understood that other students' parents did not want their son changing with a Conchita Wurst lookalike right next to her. I assured the principal that it would not happen again. My son remained calm when we returned home. We all had dinner and talked about it. My entire family agreed with the school's decision, but my son did not. He made it clear he considered me a coward, that I wasn't supporting him, that he was a real girl and that I should have pushed and supported him all the way. He let me know he wanted to change schools to not support normalized transphobia. I got a bit angry because I've always supported my son, and I found him a bit excessive. I do not accept being called a coward by my son. I asked him to apologize for this time, and he replied, "I'll apologize when you grow some balls." Okay, no problem, my son, you wanted to play, so you'll get what you deserve. Conchita Wurst, yes, he wanted to have his little crisis and change schools, no problem. I've got them, just like you, by the way. Yes, you're going to change schools, but where you go, you might realize we've always supported you. You're going to realize what real transphobia is. You can now check if there's a part 2 by clicking on share and more. My trans son wants to change in the girls' locker room. His school called me in. I refused. My trans son wants to change in the girls' locker room. His school called me in. My trans son wants to change in the girls' locker room. His school called me in. My spoiled stepmom lost.
After 2 days of radio silence, I get a nasty text from his mom. Apparently, I disowned my son.
My trans son wants to change in the girls' locker room. My trans son wants to change in the girls' locker room. His school called me in. I refuse to defend him and he calls me transphobic. So I show him what real transphobia is. Our son showed quite strange signs from a young age compared to his older brother and sister. It was apparent he was closer to his older sister. Quickly, he began showing an interest in feminine things such as, my trans son wants to change in the girls' locker room. His school called me in. I refuse to defend him and he calls me transphobic. So I show him what real transphobia is. Part 2. My son then sees me as a coward. I was going to grant his wish, send him to another school, so he wouldn't associate with the supposed transphobic system of his current school. Well, I have family all over the world because I work in raw material extraction. It's a business that was passed down to me by my father, which I run with various family members, including 2 uncles and 2 cousins, as well as my brother. We don't see each other much. I'm particularly close to my uncle, but he put me in touch with one of my cousins who had moved to Cameroon and was doing back and forths. He was supposed to stay there for business concerning one of the subsidiaries. He was supposed to stay for about 3 years, until his 2 children finished high school before returning. When I spoke to him on the phone, he said he would agree to take my son, but would not enroll him in an international school because it's extremely expensive, and he couldn't afford it at the moment. He asked me if I wanted to do it. So, I told him no, a Cameroonian school would be just fine. For him, it was a real expense for me with the plane tickets and so on. But I bought a ticket even though it was expensive for me. And in a month, he was supposed to leave for Cameroon. I hadn't talked to him about it, and for the time being, he had decided never to return to his current school. It had been about a week or 2, and I saw him hanging around in his room doing nothing and dancing to Shakira. I must admit my empathy for him was really starting to disappear. Maybe 3 days before his departure, I talked about it. I told him that in 3 days, I had prepared a trip for him, and he would go to finish his schooling in Cameroon until further notice at my cousin's. There, he was not really in agreement, but I told him he had absolutely no choice, that I would accompany him to the airport, and my cousin would be there to take him because he was doing a round trip. Then, he started begging me, saying he would return to his school the next day, but I told him it was too late, that tickets were going to be bought, that I wasn't doing this to get back at him, but for his own good. It's interesting to discover other cultures. He didn't agree, but I still prepared his stuff. He continued to cry, but my decision was made, so I took him. He met up with my cousin. He was crying, so I asked him to behave decently and to be open-minded. When he saw my cousin, he started to behave properly. There, I left him and haven't seen him since. Maybe 2 days later, I called him. I spoke to my cousin to ask if everything was going well. He then told me yes, my son was going to be schooled. He had already found the school and was going to introduce them. That's one good thing done. My son refused to answer my calls, maybe. A week later, I called him, and this time, he answered. He told me he was sorry for everything, that he wanted to come back as soon as possible. That his school requires him to wear a uniform, him, on the other hand, who styles his hair like a girl with long hair and a ridiculous outfit. They had forced him to wear his hair short like all the others, as it happens in Cameroon. He begged me to come back. He told me he was suffering from bullying and threats, mockery about his way of speaking, even from his teachers. I told him, well, you see, Conchita, life isn't what you think it is. Not everyone is obliged to accept your little whims. Did you ask if you could change in the girls' locker rooms? No, you didn't, did you? Yet, you should try. You won't even need to go through surgery to get your face redone. I think I'm going to leave you there for at least the end of the year. You might be able to come spend the holidays here. And if I see a change and a bit more gratitude in your attitude, then we can discuss you coming back here. For now, I think your trip has done you a lot of good. You can now check if there's a part 3 by clicking on share and more. My trans son wants to change in the girls' locker room. His school...
You will never be a real alpha. Your projection.
One of the...
I was terminated.
My daughter refused...
Part 2. I was terminated. Part 3. I was terminated over a false rope accusation.
I blow up on my husband's friend after his wife died.
My spoiled sister expects me to give her everything I...
Look.
If you can solve 2 riddles, your IQ is higher than 100.
My spoiled sister expects me to give her everything I have to help her start a new life after she got out of jail, but I won't let her ruin my life because of her mistakes. Part 2. The situation had reached the point where I was willing to do almost anything to get my home back. With my sister stubbornly occupying the house and the support of my parents firmly in her corner, I realized that I needed to resort to unconventional...
If you could...
I purposefully...
I'm falling in love with the man I was... My nasty boyfriend.
My girlfriend cheat.
I got my hamster pregnant.
That's enough internet for today. That's enough internet for today. Yeah.
Who the fuck is this black person in my lobby? You better change that skin now.
Nigga, what?
Hey, Dorothy, I'm talking to you. Who the fuck is it? Who the fuck is this black person in my lobby? You better change that skin now. Hey, Dorky, I'm talking to you. Who the fuck is this black person in my lobby? You better change that skin now. Hey, Dorky, I'm talking to you. Who the fuck is this black person in my lobby? You better change that skin now. Hey, Dorky, I'm talking.
We're always doing too much. Boy, is this alcohol? Acting like a kid is alcohol. Sugar. We're always doing too much. Boy, is this alcohol? Acting like a kid.
Did he hit on the last game?
Whoa, oh my god. What the heck is... What we're playing in the background?
Hey, wow.
What we're playing in the background?
Wow.
How old are you? 5, 6,
3.
1. Get off the game.
Nah, nigga, I'm 12.
Get off the game.
Nigga, what you mean? Get off the game, bro.
Get off the game.
Like, you're probably younger than me.
Nah, I'm 15. I'm just using a voice changer.
I'm
just using a voice changer.
No, you're not, nigga.
Oh my, I can report you for that.
Report
you said
me
a bad
what?
one.
That's not a bad word.
You said that one. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's just not a word you can say. Because you're not black.
Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with that.
Oh, start the game already. God dang.
Nigga.
Mark, I made a mistake. A mistake? No, you don't get to call me that anymore. What do you want? You could have started with...
Bro, why am I loud? The live ends right here. Have a great day. God bless.